Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. Today's video is going to be Friday Night SmackDown News number 38. So tonight's Friday Night SmackDown News is very different from what I usually do. This Friday Night SmackDown is different. So this was a New Year's Eve special Friday Night SmackDown. So there was no matches at all. It was basically the top 10 moments of 2021. So here's my answer to this. WWE had a lot of great moments this year, but they had some bad moments. Mostly the bad moments are them releasing over 100 wrestlers. But anyway, let's get into these top 10 moments. So the first thing, the host is Michael Cole, Pat McAfee, and Becky Lynch. Not a bad choice for hosting a show. Second thing, the 10th thing. The 10th moment of the night is RK Bro winning the Raw Tag Team Championships at Summerslam. Not a bad moment. I mean, RK Bro, they're definitely a unique tag team, but here's my answer to that. In 2022, RK Bro is going to break up. And that's just me. I didn't get that rumor from anywhere. I just know they're going to break up. How do I know? Because Randy Orton does not play well with others. He will eventually turn on Riddle. That's my answer. The third thing is a promo for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns had a very good year this year. I liked how WWE used Roman Reigns this year. And I think Roman Reigns is the only WWE wrestler they used right. Except maybe Drew McIntyre and Bianca Belair. Well, for the first half of the year, Bianca Belair, but that's otherwise. Fourth thing, the 9th moment of the night. Logan Paul gets stunned by Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 37. So I kind of not like this one because I don't like Logan Paul. There, I just said it. I don't like Logan Paul. Never liked Logan Paul. I think he's a fucking dumbass. I don't know what my subscribers think of Logan Paul. I don't like him. I don't think he should be in the wrestling business. He has nothing to do with it. It's just WWE capitalizing on his popularity. So, post a comment. What's your opinions on Logan Paul? Because I don't personally like him. That doesn't mean I hate him as a person. I just think his YouTube channel and what he does is pretty stupid sometimes. Well, the only thing I can say is I like Logan Paul more than Jake Paul. But anyway, let's get off of that. The 15th, the 8th moment of the year. Bobby Lashley retains the WWE Championship against Goldberg at SummerSlam. So, overall, that was a semi-decently good match for Goldberg, even though fucking Bobby Lashley destroyed him in that match. But, you know, Bobby Lashley is a good wrestler. Goldberg, he had a decent year this year in wrestling. He has one more match left in his contract. The big thing I heard, he was going to face somebody, but I don't know who. Most likely Bobby Lashley again, but probably not. The 16th, promo of Nikki Ash cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase on Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's Championship on Raw. That was a good moment. I was really happy when WWE did that. I think this year, WWE did well enough with the Money in the Bank. You know, they could still do better with it. But I think they did really good this year. I think Nikki Ash wasn't the best choice for winning the Women's Money in the Bank. But hey, I'm okay with it. I was happy she cashed in. I was happy that she was Raw Women's Champion for like a month, 2 months. Of course, I like Big E's cash in for the WWE Championship more. Which I'll be getting to that later. The 7th moment of the year. Charlotte Flair wins her 12th Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Not a big surprise. WWE is setting up to pass her father with more title reigns. He has 16, she has 12, so eventually she will beat it. The 8th thing is a promo for Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura. Like, my answer to the Shinsuke Nakamura thing is, eventually he will lose the Intercontinental Championship. I talked about this rumor on last week's Friday Night SmackDown news, so I'm not going to go into it, but eventually Shinsuke Nakamura is going to lose the Intercontinental Championship, and I don't really see a good future for the Intercontinental Championship in 2022. The 9th thing is a promo from Happy Corbin. Baron Corbin had an up and down year this year. At first I thought his storyline as being a loser was okay. But then they did it for so many weeks and I was getting bored and I didn't really like it. So I was happy when they changed his character. Happy Corbin was good for a little bit, but then he became like what Baron Corbin always does, a jerk. But that's it. 10th thing. Promo NXT stars that came to Raw and SmackDown in 2021, the WWE Draft. I don't have much to say about this. The 11th thing. 6th moment of the year. Bad Bunny debuts at a tag team match at WrestleMania 37. So, my thoughts on Bad Bunny's debut was, I thought he did pretty good. He had a great match. I think Bad Bunny will become a good wrestler in the wrestling business, depending on how Vince McMahon uses him. Now, I'm not trying to say he should steer away from his music career because that's the greatest thing he's good at. But, when he ends his music career, he can become a WWE wrestler. It's just he needs more training. But he had a good match overall, and I say he was the best first-time wrestler of the year this year. 12th, promo for the feud between Seth Rollins and Edge. Honestly, that was a good feud, even though I didn't really watch that Saudi Arabia show because I was in school and I couldn't restart the show. So, you know that. If you've seen my, if you've seen that prediction and reaction video, you can totally tell it was not my fault. 13th thing, Hell in a Cell match, Seth Rollins versus Edge in a Hell in a Cell match. Of course, I didn't see this match, but I was right. I did get this prediction right. Edge did win that match, but I don't really have ultimately anything to say. The 14th thing, promo of the 2021 Women's Royal Rumble. So this is my proudest prediction of this year. I was very proud of predicting that Bianca Belair was going to win the 2021 Royal Rumble. I was very happy that I picked that correctly because I was like, well, Bianca Belair did good in last year's Royal Rumble. I think she deserves to win this year's Royal Rumble. And she did, and I guessed it right. I was happy. I was happy with it. The second proudest moment, the second proudest prediction of this year, and this is the fourth moment of the year, fourth highest, or whatever you want to say. Bianca Belair wins SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 37 against Sasha Banks. That was ultimately a good match. I was happy that I predicted that match. I was very happy. 16th thing, promo of John Cena return to WWE. John Cena's return to WWE, I thought it was okay. I knew he wasn't going to beat Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. But I hate when they bring back John Cena and he doesn't do anything. It's not WWE's fault, but it's not his fault. He wants to do his career in Hollywood. He also wants to stay in WWE because WWE is his first passion, but he's becoming like The Rock. He just can't do it. He just can't do it. So, like, I would love... I've been saying for a couple of years now, just give John Cena a 7-team championship already to beat Ric Flair's record. You know you want to do it, but you can't because John Cena's in Hollywood. So it's like, that's my opinion on that. 17th thing, number 3. Third moment of the year. Becky Lynch returns at SummerSlam and wins the SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam against Bianca Belair. So actually, when I was listening to my wrestling news video earlier today, they were talking about this and how Drew McIntyre didn't like the finish of the match. I didn't like the finish of that match either. I was not happy that that match finished in 20 seconds. And here's my opinion on it. I was happy about Becky Lynch's return, but I wasn't happy when Bianca Belair lost that championship. Said, they could have had a hard-fought match, and I think it should have not happened that way. At least do something that would actually keep fans interested. Have a match that's 5 to 10 minutes long. Like, do something like that. But they didn't do that. That's WWE. They do that shit all the time. And I was listening to Drew McIntyre talk about it earlier in the wrestling news. He said, well, the crowd was pretty much dead after that when he came out to face Jinder Mahal. So, that's that. The 18th thing, promo for Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre had an okay year this year. He had a very okay year. 19th thing, Biggie wins the WWE Championship from Bobby Lashley on Raw. And that's the second moment of the year. So, I was happy that Biggie won the championship because they were hyping him on SmackDown for so long, but I knew he was not going to beat Roman Reigns. But I knew he could definitely beat Bobby Lashley, so, Biggie, he hasn't been the greatest champion, I can tell you that, but Big E is Big E. You know what he's going to do, blah, blah, blah. He's with the New Day. 20th thing. The number 1 moment of the year. The Beast, Brock Lesnar, returns to WWE at SummerSlam to confront Roman Reigns. It's Brock Lesnar. He's always going to draw people in. So that's my answer. 21st thing. Promo for the Universal Championship match at Day 1. That pay-per-view is going to be happening tomorrow. It's a special day because it's the 1st of January. Day 1 pay-per-view. Pay-per-view is on January 1st. So, I got to change my plans around for that. I might do a couple of stuff tomorrow. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Anyway, that's SmackDown News number 38. Top 10 moments of 2021. And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.